Welcome to episode 3 of the Photography Course Diaries. This week in class, we did a fun exercise where we each had to write down a random colour and shape, and then we put our piece of paper in the hat, and then we all drew a random response from the hat. Whatever was on your slip of paper was what you had to go outside and photograph. I had blue square, which was not too challenging. I felt so bad for the lady who got mine because I put burgundy star. No one knew the purpose of the slips of paper when we were writing, so I just thought I would get creative, but she did manage to find a burgundy plant that had spiky leaves, so that actually fit the prompt quite well. When we got back, we looked at how to read histograms, and it was so much less intimidating than I thought it would be. It's actually so interesting to look at each of your photos on your camera and see clearly which ones were overexposed and which were underexposed. We then started looking at examples of portraiture since this was going to be our homework task. We talked about lighting, composition, props, poses, angles, and expressions. Of course, I chose to get some portrait shots of my gorgeous friends. We were actually only allowed to pick 2 photos to submit for homework, which I only found out about afterwards. For the first one, I really liked the composition since I think it's more interesting to have a reflection instead of just having the subject face the camera head on. I used a technique called subframing, which means using the frame within a frame, and I love how the pink in her scarf matches the pink on the wall behind her. The second photo, I chose this because I just love the energy of both of them together. I managed to capture this snapshot moment where they were both laughing about something. You can tell they're really close friends by the way they're sitting and the way they're interacting with each other. We all agreed that this was our favourite photo. See you next time for part 4.